What's up, Boss Cat family? I am going to um tell y'all a story. And before I do, I want to tell y'all to please, if y'all don't mind, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I post a video. The last few weeks, I've been kind of busy, real busy, and I ain't really been having the time to do no video. So it's been like 2-3 weeks since I was able to do one, and I do apologize because I was getting in a habit. I was trying to make it happen, but I want to tell y'all a story how I was messing with a Ouija board and everything. Hit that notification bell, hit that like button, comment, okay? So I was like, I'd have been about 13 years old, 13, 14, and I was at my friend's house, and my friend and her cousin thought it would be a good idea to go and get a Ouija board. See, back then, I'm finna tell my age. I guess y'all already know. Really, I don't care. I'm 40. Okay. So back then, Ouija boards was sold at Kmart. You can just walk in, they be right there with the games and stuff. And they went and got one. So her daddy was like, hell no, get that shit up out of here. You ain't finna bring that shit up in here. Ain't nobody finna be playing that shit. No. So went on and did it anyway and everything. And then we was playing with it, and they had told, like, the board moved. I really feel like it moved and everything. Cause it showed us like how, like, the parents was outside. Cause keep in mind, we had played it while her daddy was gone. So we was trying to hurry up. And put the box up. So the box got put up. The Ouija board got put up. The board inside the box, the cover over the board, and the planchette inside the little holes. The cover that's inside the cover, so it don't slide and stuff. So, needless to say, everybody went in the living room. Everybody waiting, trying to make like we was being good little kids, and we wasn't. We was playing with that board. No, we weren't even supposed to. And so, I'm trying to find my comb. I don't know where it's at. So we was sitting there waiting. The parents never walked in the door. We literally saw the parents outside. No lie, they was climbing up out the car and everything. And we after they didn't show up or whatever, me and my friend cousin, we was in the room just chilling. We wasn't doing nothing freaky or nothing. We was just in there chilling. Okay. So next thing you know, the board moved. It moved, like everything moved by itself. We heard a thump, and so I was like, I looked under the bed, and the board was out of the box. The cover was off the board. The planchette was on the board. I was asking, I said, yo, we put this up. And he was like, yeah. And so the board said, whoosh, straight to no. Straight to no. We fighting trying to get up out the bedroom. So So we got out the bedroom and everything, went into the living room. So we sitting there telling my friend, like, yo, we put the box up and the box ain't in the box and the box moved, the planchette moved, like it moved. So while we sitting there discussing that and everything, um, she got a little sister. She got a little sister and everything. And she was standing in the middle of the hallway, kind of like in the middle, but like in the beginning of the hallway, but in the living room. You know how like you walk in the middle of the hallway, like she was leveled out. I don't know if that really makes no difference, but I'm very detailed. Okay, so then, like while we sitting there discussing stuff and everything, she was like, "Shut up." So we looked, and I was like, Ashley, sweetheart, who are you talking to? Get this. She said, that man back there, that big tall man back there. So we looked, and so we started like, yeah, what are you talking about? So we all looking around the corner. So then, it was a loud bang. Boom, boom, boom. So we snatched her little ass up and ran out the door. So we had the neighbors. We had a neighbor and everything. We was like, we'll pay you $10, $15 to get it out of the house. And so he went and got it out of the house and everything. But before that happened, let me tell y'all, this what made us tell him to get it out of the house. We standing right there in the doorway outside of the apartment. And we wasn't arguing. We was just making a whole lot of commotion. Like, did y'all hear that? And so we got into talking about, telling everybody else, yeah, we was in the room and the box, it was open and the board was out of the box and the planchette was on top of it and it moved when I asked him. We was like, we put it up and out of nowhere. This little sister, keep in mind, she's about 3, 4 years old. She says in a demonic voice, get the fuck out of here. Or no, she said, shut the fuck up. She said that shit, man. She said that in a very deep, big, loud, demonic voice. So when that happened, y'all, forgive me, please. I pushed that girl into the thing, into the door, and we ran. All of us. We ran to the street light. I had no clue. All I knew was I did not mean to, but the girl, she had a demonic voice. So ask me if I would do something like that today. I probably wouldn't, but I would run off. Like, I wouldn't have pushed her, but I was a kid, like, my bad. So that's when we got the neighbor. We got the neighbor, and he went in. He went in and got the thing, because we went knocking on his door like, yo, you need to get this out, and da-da-da-da. And he, what the hell y'all doing? Playing with that shit anyway. Yeah. But, crazy thing is, we didn't learn our lesson. We ain't learned our lesson one bit. Because after he got it out, he didn't take it in his house or nothing, but he didn't let us know where it was either. But I don't know how we knew that the board was in the grill. He had this big old grill that he set up under the stairs. I don't know how we knew it was in there, but we went messing with it. And he chewed us out about that junk too. So because he chewed us out about it and knew that we had messed with it, he moved it again. So this time he put it in his his truck. Let me tell y'all about this truck. Okay, it was like, if I remember correctly, I want to say it was like a Chevrolet. It was a pickup. It had a camper on the back. It was gray, silver, and stuff. And he worked on that truck like every day. When I tell you, I ain't never seen an engine like that from that day to this one. Clean and well taken care of. Um, but he had no problems with that car, that truck at all. He put the board in his truck. We didn't know that or nothing, but he he was on his way home from work and everything, and his brakes gave out on a hill. I think he said it was, if I remember correctly. Um, but after it got down to the bottom, the brakes was fine, and it scared him so bad because he don't have no problems with his truck, you know. So then, it really scared him. It scared him. He took the board out of the truck, and he put it in the dumpster. Now, it's where it gets real interesting, because he told us about what happened, and he begged and pleaded for us, leave that thing alone. It tried to kill me or whatever. He was like, he put it in the dumpster, leave it alone, don't go trying to get it and bother with it and stuff. So my friend went and got it out the damn dumpster. So it had told me, that's a big old secret, that I got pregnant and everything. First time having sex. First time I got pregnant, and I was having me a little girl. Well, I want y'all to go by Archangel Ariel, I believe that's her Instagram, and go and wish her a happy birthday, because she turns 25 today. So I did have me a girl. I got pregnant, had me a girl. Today is her birthday. So I ended up leaving the thing alone and everything. It was just kind of freaky. It was scary because just a bunch of stuff started happening, so I left it alone. I didn't bother it and everything. Just for, I didn't want nothing to happen to my baby and everything. So fast forward and everything, I had told this little boy, his name was David. He lived in the same apartment complex, so he had his mom take us to, you'll never guess. Yes, you will. Guess. Go on. Kmart. And guess what we did? Bought another one. Total different person, different situation. Okay, so if anybody knows anyone that's at least, let me see, at least 28 and over, perhaps. There, this is in Conyers, Georgia. Okay, there is or was, on off of Sigmund Road, on the same street as the apartment complex, Brandon Glen. Let me see if I can get that straight real quick. Take some time. East V Road. East V Road, I believe. Yeah. So There was this farm or barn, okay? It's old and abandoned. The Ouija board that we was playing with said that there was a girl, it was a girl. She was murdered. She said she was murdered. And the people that did it had burned her body in a car, and then they put her body in the well. It's like there's a sewage well or something in the back of the complex by the creek that goes over to Rock Hill. Okay. So, but there's at the end of the street to the left, you can't even get back there anymore. Not that I'm aware. But it grew all out, and um it was a car. If I could find a picture of a car that it might have resembled, I'll put it in the video. I'll add it some type of way or whatever. Because of course I'm still learning. That's why I don't post that much, because I'm still learning. So it was real old school, like a 1930s, 1940 type vehicle in a field, and it was burned up. Okay, so we went further and walked up this little trail or whatever, which led to the barn that's on Eastview. And so we walking in there, there was like horse bones, like skulls and stuff all in there. And it was just like real creepy, like some old Texas Chainsaw Massacre type shit, right? And so I was like, yo, I don't feel right about this, because she said that it was a whole bunch of money in there. That's why we really went, because we was going to try to find the money. So went there and everything, and I was like not feeling it at all. I was like, I'm gone. So, like we was walking behind the building and everything, and it was a big old yard in the back and everything. So we walking down, and it had to be like around like October or something, because it was cool, kind of cold a little bit. And like when the leaves, you're walking in the yard, and it's got leaves and stuff, and you as you walking. Okay, well, we heard us when we was walking. We heard us and everything walking, and so we was standing in the middle of the little dirt road, and we was talking and everything, and out of nowhere, this old white dude had come out of nowhere, and he had on the clothes like you would, like they did back in the day, and had this old, when I say old, like raggedy gun, it was an old gun, like it was all rusted and junk, like a ghost gun or something. And he had shot at us and everything. We was like running, and he was like, what are you doing on my lawn? And everything. Crazy. Get out of my yard. Boom, boom, boom. So we running and everything. The bullets never hit us or whatever, clearly. And so from that day forth, I never, ever, 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 ever messed with a Ouija board again. So with that being said, are Ouija boards real? Yes. Do I recommend you messing with one? Absolutely not. Do not do it. I'm so serious about that if I know someone that plays with it, I won't bother with them. Like, just, our time has ended. Because that it's real and it's serious. So that was my story, and I was really going to flat iron my hair while I tell y'all the story, but I could not find my comb. And couldn't find my comb or nothing. So that's that. Um, if y'all have any questions and stuff about that experience, because I mean, I just gave you little bits and pieces I thought was more important than the rest of it and everything. But oh, you know what? I mean, that's what I was telling you about the barn. So years later, years later, the barn ended up being torn down and everything. And that barn was so creepy. It was super creepy and everything. I was so glad they tore that thing down. I was super glad because I just felt like that was a way for her spirit to move on and everything. And I have another video I'm going to upload that I'm going to talk about how I have certain abilities. Nothing that, or I ain't going to say an ability, it's a situation. Because I don't bother with it. I guess my hair is not going to cooperate for the day. I can already tell by the couple of strands that I did. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this short because I know that it's very long. It's 20 minutes, and I know y'all not gonna sit here and watch 20 minutes of it anyway, because I know y'all probably think I'm boring as hell, and I am, just because I'm talking to a camera. I'm not talking to nobody that's actually interacting. I figure maybe y'all will interact with me one day, and I'll be like, yo! But right now, no. You know, my kids bring the best out of me and everything. So, yeah. Hit that notification bell. Like, subscribe, comment, share. And that's it. Y'all check out how much my hair grown. Bye. What's up, boss cat? Kittens. Family. My kittens. My kittens. Hit that notification bell. Like, subscribe, comment. So when I was a little kid, and this is for people that don't believe in ghosts and spirits and stuff, I probably wouldn't either if I didn't experience this as a little kid and everything. And and it wasn't just that just being a little kid and stuff. Even when I grew older, my 20s, I experienced some things and whatnot. But when I was a little kid, I was in my room sleep and everything, and this demon was in my closet, and it was real scaly, and it had a mohawk. And jagged, sharp teeth. Like, when I tell you it was scary looking, it was scary looking. And so it had a screeching voice too. It was like very pleased that it scared me. It was very pleased. And so I had told my dad and everything, like, something's in my closet. That's the typical line for kids, right? So he says, go tell your mom. And so she's like, go in there with your brother. Because I told her, just go in there with your brother. Because they figured, she just had a bad dream. and everything. And so my hair is super long. I need like a hairdresser because I don't like doing my hair. And so I had scared my brother because I didn't get into bed with him or nothing. I was like, I don't say 7 years old. And I didn't get into bed with him. I sat on the floor because I was really terrified. Look at this. I was really terrified. So I said Indian style. I said Indian style in the middle of his floor. So I guess he might have turned around or something. He was like shifting himself or whatever, trying to get comfortable and everything. And I scared him. But needless to say, I didn't see it anymore. I didn't see it anymore until I was, ouch, until I was about 13. So, so, me and my mom, it was just me and my mom. My brother went to go stay with my dad because around this time, um, like my parents was going through a divorce and stuff. So I don't like my hair. So what happened was I went to sleep. No. Let me back up. This particular night, it came back. Okay, so it's been 4 years or so, and so it came back this particular night, and it was just sitting in the closet, Indian style kind of, and it wasn't saying nothing. So I was like, "Leave me the hell alone. I am not scared of you." And so um, it disappeared, like just at the. And so then that night, I fell asleep. I want to say between 2 and 4 o'clock in the morning. Um, I woke up and I looked outside, and it was all these people like, "Hi, hi, hi, Melissa, hi." And so I was like, and I went back to sleep. So I thought. And so my mom heard some knocking at the door, some beating at the door, and then she went to the door. She was told it was a fire or whatever. Everybody needed to get out. She comes, walks over. She's like, "Melissa, Jackie, get up, it's a fire." "Melissa, Jackie, get up, it's a fire." And so we jumped up and everything, took off. And so come find out, the people that I saw, "Hi, hi," they were not hi-ing. They was, get out, you know. And the apartment above, the house caught fire. And I really feel like that thing was really trying to kill me because the person that lived upstairs left a heating pad on the couch or whatever, and it caught the couch on fire. But why? But why? The same night that happened. So I'm not one of those big conspiracy theorists or no crazy person or nothing like that. So please do not judge me like that. That's not the case. Like, it really happened, and I'm gonna tell you why I know that it's real. Because when I told my grandmother, about the situation. So So what she did was she says, "Okay, draw a picture I'm going to put it in this Bible. So I drew it to the best of my ability and everything, and I put it in the Bible. Well, she put it in the Bible. And so from that day up until, I want to say 2010 or 2009, because in 2010 I saw it again, but this time I saw it on TV. Y'all know that show, 700 Club, is like this Christian channel and everything. Um, it came on while we were asleep. It came on while we were asleep and everything. And so what happened, I had woke up. And when I woke up, the same demon that I had seen as a child was sitting right there on TV, and I was wide awake. It's not something where I was dreaming or I'm tripping or anything like that. It was on the TV. And I wigged out and I told my then husband to turn off the TV. I was like, turn the TV off, turn the TV off. Because I was wigging out and everything. And he was like, what's wrong? I was like, just turn the TV off. And so when he turned it off, he was like, what's wrong with you? And so I told him, I said, remember I told you about the demon I saw when I was a kid and everything? I was like, it was on the TV. They was talking about it and everything. So I had told my grandma, I was like, Grandma, I saw the demon on the TV. I was like, is the drawing still in the Bible? And she was like, yeah, I never removed it. And I said, the demon was on the TV. It was on the 700 Club. She's like, why you didn't watch it to find out what type of demon it was and da 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 da. I was like, Grandma, I didn't want to see that. Like, no. So that was my run-in with that situation or whatever. So ask me if there's a devil and ask me if there's a God. Something. Yeah. Because he done came through on many occasions for me and everything. Sometimes where I feel like I really didn't deserve it, or that I wasn't doing enough, or wasn't doing, I just wasn't doing enough. And I feel like there's something there that helps with higher beings. There's higher beings that blesses you and everything. Because I've been blessed when I ain't think I had nothing, like, this is it, it's done, and I would get blessed. It's not luck. It's not something where you did that was all you. No, it wasn't, because I was I stopped. At that point, I just stopped. Like, I don't know what to do now. And I said, God, I'm not sure what it is that I'm supposed to be doing to get myself out of this situation, or how I'm going to keep this situation going, or I don't know which direction to go. And it'd be like subliminal messages, or something would just happen and be like, here, you good. Things like that. So I believe in it because I done seen spirits. I seen a spirit in my brother's apartment. It was a woman, and she was in the kitchen. I'm not sure what she was in the kitchen for, or why she chose the kitchen for me to see her in. Maybe she just like cooking. Maybe she was like cleaning or whatever. But I didn't see her face. She was in all white, almost like a glow and everything. And I was sitting on the couch, and I was watching TV, and I seen the glow, and I looked in the kitchen, and it was late at night. I looked in the kitchen, and she had her back turned. She went from the refrigerator. She literally opened up the freezer. She was looking in the freezer. She shuts the freezer, and then she goes to the sink as though maybe she might have poured out some meat or poured something out to clean it or whatever. She never turned the water on. All of this stuff she just acted like she was doing and everything except the freezer. But she was definitely had the freezer open and everything. And the whole time I'm like, please God, don't turn around. Please God, don't turn around. Please God, don't turn around. Because in my mind, if she turns around, I'm going to see her with decayed face, and she's going to look horrible and stuff. So I didn't want her to turn around. And she didn't and everything. So Ask me if there's spirits. Yep. Ask me if there's an afterlife. Gotta be. But that's it. I just wanted to share that with y'all. I wanted y'all to just know some things about me. Maybe it make y'all think I'm crazy, maybe not. But I would love to know if y'all had any experiences or anything, or better yet, also I want to know if you know anyone, if you live in Georgia or live in Conyers, know anything about Conyers or whatnot. If you know anybody that knows about the barn on Eastview off of Sigmund Road, so hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you next video.